This is Wrestling Chowder, and here's your host, Scott Holladay.
Thank you. Normally on these shows there's a crew that applauds, but I'm doing this entirely alone. But thank you. You are watching Plus 2 Wrestling. I'm Scott Holladay, and this is Wrestling Chowder, the show where I attempt to watch every wrestling show of the past month, put them in a big bowl, and then serve it to you. And you might be sitting at home wondering, hey, isn't this just a ripoff of Joel McHale and The Soup? And to that I say, yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is pro wrestling. Every wrestler you know originally got famous by ripping off the WWE. I'm just ripping off E. So mathematically, I'm 2/3 better than any wrestler that you know. And you can quote me on that. But let's take a look back at the month that was March 2025. And we start with the WWE. We start in the Elimination Chamber. That show ended with my childhood hero, John Cena, punching his ticket to WrestleMania. And then I went to bed because I assumed the show was over. I was wrong, because the end of the show saw John Cena spit in the face of the WWE Universe and turn heel for the first time in 22 years, causing wrestling fans across the globe to go, yes! This is what we wanted! Spit in my face, John Cena! Spit in my mouth! This is a brand new show. This is a brand new concept I'm doing on the channel. And at this point is when the viewer decides whether or not they like the show and either keeps watching or turns it off. And that's the joke I decided to open the show with. I make poor decisions. Thanks for sticking with me. Because now we head down under. Yes, Deathmatch Down Under. It's Down Under Deathmatch Be Kind Rewind, which saw an open challenge for a deathmatch coming from Vixen being answered by Miss Fortune. Miss Fortune then tried to toss Vixen through a barbed wire board. Let's look at how that went. Okay, I have to ask, spear? We're calling that a spear? I think I would call that a Lou Thez push. Or maybe an uncrossed body. Or perhaps the first successful execution of the Flying Nothing. I poke fun, but this match is actually really good. Check out Deathmatch Down Under and check out Vixen versus Miss Fortune on their Be Kind Rewind show. You can check out all of the show on IWTV. There's a little bit of a sound issue, but it's worth a watch. Trust me. And now let's leave Down Under and go up over to Canada.
Hey!
For New Outlaw Wrestling's event, Now Forever. In the opening contest, we saw Leigh Sparks take on Bray Russo for the Falls Count Anywhere Championship. But before the match, we heard commentator Mike Roch say this.
Because it's cold outside.
It's so cold outside. We're not going to start singing that canceled song about how cold it is outside, though.
Really, Mike? You can't sing that song? Well, guess what? I can. Falls count anywhere. Baby, it's cold outside. Throw you into the chair. Baby, it's cold outside. Hardest part of the ring. It's really gonna sting. I won't be nice. You threw a big ball made of ice. It's amazing that I'm able to do two voices at once, right? And they're both terrible. Goodbye. Let's stay now in Canada, and we'll head on over to LPWX CWS 22, a real show name and not just a Wi-Fi password, where in the main event, Ty Jackson battled Stephen Crow in an I Quit match that spilled all across the building. And I recommend you keep an eye on this fan.
Thank you, quit. Huh? Woo! 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 Woo!
Oh, please don't come up here.
Like that, huh?
No, I can talk. There's just two wrestlers riding each other like a stallion in front of me. That's okay. So yeah, help yourself to all the food in the fridge and the Wi-Fi password's LPWXCWS22. Yeah, all caps. Oh, sweet baby, don't hit your head. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the wrestlers, hon. Did you see that? She holds the edge of the table so no one hits their head. That's the sweetest thing I've ever seen a wrestling fan do at a wrestling show. It's so kind. So you can see both of those Canadian shows on IWTV, but if you don't have IWTV, what wrestling is there for you? Well, let's head over to the Wrestling with Regret YouTube page and watch Makabe Mania 3, The Last Hurrah. In the opening contest, we saw The Patriot go one-on-one with this guy.
You may know it. This is wrestling. This is perfection. This is the cult classic Prince Akhenaten.
I'm sorry, but did he just call himself the Cum Classic?
This is the cult classic.
I think he did. I think he calls himself the Cum Classic. Well, let's see how he does against the Patriot.
Guys.
What?
Oh, he got him. Want it? I don't even know if they want it. Look at this.
They got it anyway.
Hey, this is my first time here in Livingston, and I'm just blown away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute.
That's a mistake.
He's a proven veteran.
The US of Ace Crusher by the Patriot. And
Ooh. Well, as they say, easy come, easy go. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Nailed it. In the main event, we saw the mighty Makabe defend his title in his final match against Crowbar. Before the match, Crowbar's manager came out to say this.
When we get that championship belt, we're taking it out of America. We're going to hand deliver it to our new leader, Vladimir Putin.
what?
Vladimir, come on.
Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm worried about Lana. She doesn't look good. If you want to see all of Makabe Mania, be sure to check out the Wrestling with Regret YouTube page. But now let's move to some more mainstream wrestling. Let's talk AEW, because on YouTube and Amazon Prime, they presented Revolution, which of course brings the Face of the Revolution ladder match, won by... No, they just didn't... They forgot that was the concept of this pay-per-view? Okay. Well, it did in fact show Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher inside of a steel cage in the night's main event. I promise you, it was the main event. Nothing of note happened after this match. But what did happen in this match is Kyle Fletcher took a screwdriver and repeatedly stabbed Will Ospreay until Will Ospreay died. The match then went on for another 10 minutes with Will Ospreay picking up the victory. And if you thought the repeated stabbing with a screwdriver was excessive violence, well then I invite you to take a look at SOS Wrestling in Tacoma, which saw a guerrilla warfare match with Ethan HD battling Flynn. Take a look at this.
That's right. Right in the little trophies. And HD now.
Johnny 5's Johnny 2 are in trouble.
So Shot through the heart.
And you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Stop making me sing on the show. It's not good. If you want to see all of SOS Wrestling, check that out on IWTV. Also on IWTV, you can check out ETU Wrestling's event, Tidal Wave. There, Marcus Mathers did what he does best. Put on another banger as he successfully defended his Key to the East title against Connor Lycan. After the match, Marcus had this to say.
My eye hurts. My balls hurt. Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to the new Marcus Mathers t-shirt, My Balls Hurt, Thank You. And Marcus, if you're a fan of wrestling people with hurt balls, man, do I have a competitor for you.
This is the Cult Classic.
Yeah, let's make that match happen. We now move on to ZOWA Wrestling, where Magnum Matt Miller has had his heart broken by the Superbuds and had this to express.
Why'd you have to humiliate me? Now my heart is broken too, and there's nothing I can do. You needed me, but I never needed you. Now I'm face down in the mud. Your tag team is a dud. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a stud. Oh, I hate you, Superbuds. Oh, I hate you,
Superbuds. Brings a tear to my eye. Not because the song's particularly moving. It's just that Magnum Matt is a much better singer than me, and I feel really inadequate. Like, if you look at that video, I'm also pretty sure he's wearing this jacket. He's a better singer than me. He can pull off this jacket better than me. It's not fair. Also, I'm not sure if you caught this, but he's crying so much that he drinks a bottle of sesame oil. Have you ever used so many tears that you had to reload on salt? Tragic. Well, if you want to know what went down with Magnum Matt Miller and the Superbuds, you can find out right now on IWTV and the SOA event, Shakedown Street, which is streaming right now. We now move to the Scenic City and the Scenic City Rumble 2025. I love a good Rumble because you never know who might show up.
Does that meet TV guidelines? You know what? I've never cared about the rules. Scott Hensley just said Poondog. Scott Hensley said it, I can say it too.
If Scott Hensley says it, we can say it. You asked if the name was legal, not sure. Are those moves legal? Hell no.
If you know the song, go ahead, sing it.
Oh, really? I can sing the song if I know the words? Well then, don't mind if I do. I don't know the words. I literally have no idea what song he's referring to when he says that. I'm assuming it's this one?
I hate the Superbuds.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense. I did actually try to look up what reference was being made here, but when I Googled Poondog, all I got was this tweet from @BostonNuga, which says, Poondog is a better wrestler than Ospreay. Argue with a wall. Well, if you insist. I prefer Will Ospreay. I think he's better conditioned, and he just flips off cages and stuff, and he got stabbed with a screwdriver recently. That's what I prefer. You know who I think would be a good opponent for Poondog? Tank. Anyway, if you want to see the Scenic Rumble, you can see that on IWTV. But that is not the biggest surprise I saw this month in a Rumble. No, for that, we have to go to the Gauntlet for Glory, brought to you by SWO.
What? Oh my God!
Snorlax used Body Slam. It was very effective. Which, side note, bit of a conspiracy theory here. Do you have a friend that doesn't really watch professional wrestling, but anytime you're like goofing around and they jump on you, they call it a body slam? Like, it kind of makes sense because they're slamming their body into you, but we wrestling fans know what a body slam is. I think Pokemon is to blame for this confusion. Because that's what a body slam is in the anime.
Use body slam!
Is them jumping onto another Pokemon. And we in the wrestling world would call that a splash. But in Pokemon, they can't call that a splash because that's the useless move that Magikarp uses. So they had to use Body Slam instead of Splash when they meant Splash. I care about this way too much. Do you guys just want to see how Snorlax did in the Rumble?
Snorlax is in absolute beast mode right now.
Absolute oh no!
Oh, Snorlax, I don't want to make fun of you. You tried your best. Professor Oak, can you take this one?
You were close.
Thanks, Professor. You know, this whole video has been me kind of poking fun at professional wrestling and all the things that I love. But that doesn't mean that I'm above criticism. I did some wacky stuff this month as well. It's time for Scott on Scott. Can you believe it? Not one graphic design class. In any case, I was on the call for Wrestle Cup 3, put on by Labor of Love and Sean Henderson Presents. And I was on the call with MLJ, who I decided to antagonize for no reason.
Whoa! Yoshi Tonic, let's move on into the cover.
I like that you call it a Yoshi Tonic. I should do that more than Code Red. Well, you know what? I do like Amazing Red. It's hard to call.
I just prefer to be.
Wow. Okay. Scott Holladay.
What am I doing antagonizing MLJ like that? He's a legend in the independents as a ring announcer and a commentator. As a matter of fact, what am I doing disrespecting Amazing Red? He's going into the Independent Hall of Fame this year. Well, I guess that's just the price of being correct. That's a Yoshi Tonic, and that's a Body Slam, Pokemon. So, like I said, I'm on the call, and you can watch that on IWTV. I'm also doing some other stuff in the world of professional wrestling, so let's take a break and let's plug in. Go through this as quickly as possible. This very Saturday, that is April 5th, it is CZW's Something's Brewing, coming to you from the Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company. It starts at noon with a convention brought to you by our friends at Crypt Video. And then the bell rings at 7 o'clock where you will see the CZW World Heavyweight Championship on the line as Aaron Ash defends against Mickey Knuckles. You can get your tickets now at czwrestling.com. Also, I want to tell you about High Tension Wrestling as they present Philadelphia Freedom. That should be the last time I sing in this video. But we're calling it Philadelphia Freedom because it is absolutely free. So be sure to join us Saturday, April 12th at 1 p.m. located at 168 West Tioga Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where you will see Anti-Life CC Boost go one-on-one with Drew Gulak. And speaking of Drew Gulak, you can also see Drew at SPO Wrestling's Silver Anniversary, celebrating 25 years of the Backseat Boys. And there, Drew Gulak will go one-on-one for the first time ever against Simon Gotch. You will also see Rick effin' Blade attempt to wrestle away the SPO Gold title from the feral face. You don't want to miss this one, so be sure to join us Sunday, April 27th at 4 p.m. at Harrah's Casino in Chester, Pennsylvania. You can get your tickets now at spowrestling.com. And that does it for the plugs. Let's get back to some silliness. And this time I bring you to Focus Pro All of the Lights, where the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles, went one-on-one with Milo Mira. Milo actually holds a Guinness World Record. You'll never guess in what.
Oh, once again, Danny Miles trying to throw Mira into that solid steel post out of the way, and it's Miles head first right into it. Oh, hang on. Mira, he's got it.
What?
Listen to that crowd. They want it, and they're about to get it.
Pogo. Pogo. No.
You have got to be kidding me.
A little parkour action taking place here. Oh, my goodness.
Wait a second. I've seen Milo before. Yeah, he used to wrestle under a mask. I saw him have a 3-minute cage match with Bonesaw. I take you now to DOA Burning Bridges, where the Hammer Brothers were set for a 4-way tag team action when Sledge had this to say.
We got a street match left lately, and I was in the back having my usual pre-match nachos.
You kept eating all the loaded ones.
And I happened to drop one on the locker room floor, and when I bent over to pick it up, I ripped a hole in my ass! Get a look at this! Take a look! Get a shot of that! Where's the camera crew?
No!
Get that
Izzy,
shot of
get
my
in there!
ass.
Don't, Izzy! Izzy, get away from there! That's how you get pink eye.
Oof. I mean, I guess it could be worse. It's not like Sledge is labeled as contains noxious gas. Sorry, I'm not proud of that one. I'm not a big fan of fart jokes. Can we add one to the shame counter, please? Thank you. And yes, that does mean that all the previous jokes I was proud of. I take you now to the Intergender Bonanza, where at Creamed Out, the IGB Super Title was defended by your hero, Erica Demia, as she battled Solar, her own father, who is under mind control by the Creamy World Order, who is using a magic t-shirt to control Solar. That's really what happened. Let's take a look at how this played out.
Oh, no. Wham! No! Woo! I thought we were in trouble there. Whoa! Cream missed!
Affects the nasal cavity.
Wait a minute. What did Abs just... Abs screwed up as usual. Oh! Fuck!
Ericademia just hit her own father with a creamy version of One for Your Face. I don't know about you, but We're sorry. We at Plus 2 Wrestling have decided to censor this joke. We want to apologize on behalf of Scott Holladay and request that Ericademia have mercy on him. We will return to normal audio soon. In Bible Black. I take you now to Canadian Deathmatch with their first show, the Crazy 8 Invitational, where we saw PD Skills take on That Kyle in a Guns and Gussets match. Let's take a look.
For them here in the first ever Crazy 8 tournament. Continuing to staple away at PD Skills.
You know, at first I was a little confused to see American currency being used at Canadian Deathmatch. But then I found out that driving staples through dollar bills into flesh is the exact method Canada plans to use to pay the tariffs. There you go. The more you know. Staying in the world of deathmatch wrestling, I now take you to the Death Wish Cup put on by We Love Wrestling, where John Wayne Murdoch battled Dmitry Alexandrov in a wire and ice death match. And I saw a bit of a unique weapon used.
Is here.
Oh, wait, that's dry ice.
That is dry ice.
Oh, God! Oh, God damn it!
Dry ice? Chemical warfare in a death match? There's no way that that's safe. Let's take a look at how that match finished. He's gonna feel that one in the morning for sure. We continue to stay in the world of deathmatch wrestling, and we head to Ricky Shane Page's Death Day, put on by Beyond Wrestling, where we had a 4-on-4 bring your own weapon deathmatch, where tragedy struck. Fans, this is why you don't let your kid near the ring.
The little ones are the dangerous ones.
Oh yeah.
You know that firsthand? I know it. I literally was warning you. I wasn't talking about. Oh no!
No, Bobby Jr. What will Bobby Orlando do now? To be fair, I'm pretty sure Bobby Jr. was just about to ask little mean Kathleen if she'd like to live deliciously. If you don't get that joke, you should watch more A24 movies. I just spoiled a good one for you. We stay now in the world of deathmatch wrestling because that's apparently all I watched for this show. And we head to ICW No Holds Barred 69, Blaze It, where in hardcore tag team action, Waves and Curls battled the Pillars and took things a little too far.
We are wrestling.
What you say?
Oh my God, he just shot him. He just straight up shot him. That requires a little bit more of a serious tone. I couldn't believe the scene. It looks like Delilah forgot to give Samson a haircut because the pillars had fallen. Blood mixed with the confetti, creating a cascade of colors. At least, it would have if I wasn't in black and white. The stench of death stung your nostrils like a Rikishi stink face. Just another day here on the streets of Party City. If you want to watch any of those deathmatch shows, you can watch all of them right now on IWTV. And that's the show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to WrestleRama and Super Villain Deathmatch for those clips that I found. Also, thank you to all the companies that were part of the show. If you want to watch and support those companies, you can watch most of them on IWTV or on YouTube. Links will be available down below. While you're down there, feel free to give me a subscribe and also leave a comment and let me know if you liked this show. This is a pilot. This is not what I usually do. But if you enjoy this, I'm going to try to do this every month. And if you liked it that much and you want to help out with the show, whether it's sending me clips or maybe even doing graphics because I'm not great at that, you can reach me at my Blue Sky here. And if you are one of the companies that I used during this show and you want to yell at me because I made fun of you, you can reach me at Twitter here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Scott Holladay. This is Plus 2 Wrestling, and I hope you have a great day.